All right, let's talk about something we do about 20,000 times a day without even thinking about it: breathing. But what if I told you the secret to a more powerful breath isn't actually in your lungs at all? So let's kick things off with a pretty stark comparison from our source material. The average person, right, is only using about 40% of their lung capacity. That gets them around 40 units of oxygen per minute. But look at the other side. Look at what's possible if you use your full lung capacity. Yup, 100 units of oxygen every single minute. We're talking 2.5 times what the average person is taking in. Just imagine that. The potential for more energy, more clarity, it's all right there, just waiting. Okay, so this brings up a huge question, doesn't it? If we have all this incredible potential just sitting there in our lungs, why isn't the fix as easy as just, taking a few deep breaths? What's the catch here? Well, the text we're looking at gives us a really clear and honestly kind of surprising answer. It basically says, hold on, not so fast. Just activating all your lung cells and breathing at 100% capacity, that's not enough. The real key is hidden somewhere else. And here it is. This is the big reveal. The real bottleneck, the thing holding you back, isn't how much air you can pull in. It's your blood. It all comes down to its ability to actually grab that oxygen and get it where it needs to go. To really get our heads around this, let's use an analogy. Picture your lungs as this absolutely massive warehouse, just enormous, stocked to the gills with products. Now, in this warehouse, the oxygen you breathe in, those are the packages. And you've got this constant, endless supply coming in with every breath. They're all there, stacked up, ready to go. But what good are all those packages just sitting on the shelves? They're totally useless if there's no system in place to deliver them to the customers. And in this case, the customers are the millions of cells in your body that are crying out for them. And that's where the hero of our story comes in: hemoglobin. Think of this protein in your blood as the delivery truck. It's the whole logistics network. It pulls up to the warehouse, your lungs, loads up with all those oxygen packages, and then speeds off to deliver them everywhere, from your brain all the way down to your toes. Which, of course, leads us to the most important question of all. If hemoglobin is our vital delivery fleet, what are we doing in our day-to-day lives that might be slashing its tires and wrecking the whole delivery system? So how does this damage actually happen? Well, the source material lays out a pretty clear chain reaction. It suggests that a diet high in meat means your body has to produce stronger gastric acids to digest it. Over time, this can make your blood more acidic. And according to this text, that acidic environment is just terrible for hemoglobin, basically destroying it and crippling your blood's ability to carry oxygen. Now, this isn't just some abstract science experiment happening inside you. It has real, noticeable effects. When your brain isn't getting enough oxygen, you feel tired. You feel that brain fog. The source also connects this whole process to feeling more irritable and angry. And if you're trying to meditate, it suggests this can be a huge roadblock, making it really hard to find that stillness. Okay, so that's the problem, but what's the fix? How do we protect our hemoglobin? How do we actually boost our blood's oxygen-carrying capacity? Well, the text points us in a pretty clear direction. The source really lays it all out here, side by side. On one side, you have the things that get in the way: a sedentary lifestyle, a diet heavy in meat, which it connects to acidic blood. And on the other side, you have the actions that can boost your capacity. Things like regular exercise, sweating out toxins, and abstaining from meat to help keep your blood purified and your hemoglobin levels high. And this brings us right back to the single most important takeaway, a direct quote from the source. It hammers this home. You can do breathing exercises until you're blue in the face, but if your delivery system, your blood, is compromised, you're just not going to get the benefits. So you see, it's not about one single magic bullet. True breathing power is a whole system working together. It's the synergy between your breath, the health of your blood, the food on your plate, and how you move your body. Every single part has to support the others. So we'll end with this question for you to think about. Every day, you take thousands and thousands of powerful breaths. The real question is your lifestyle actually set up to let you use that power? Thanks for tuning in.